Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Terra Odyssey, and my apologies for missing yesterday's video. I lost my connector and adapter for my microphone and I couldn't find it, and I was like, you know what? It's a holiday week. I'm not going to go bonkers. I'll order a new one and then I'll commence filming today. So I'm really excited because I love this Little Red Riding Hood. This is wonderful. This is like something ordinary has the potential to turn into something extraordinary. You know, you only get out of something what you put into it, but you have the ingredients to create something really special right now. I feel like this is when alchemy appears. It shows you what you may consider something that's like, maybe I can do this, but like Little Red Riding Hood, you're going to be able to take on any wolf, you're going to be able to take on any scenario and really handle it beautifully. You know, I feel like this is you putting on the lens of explorer and all of the fun stuff, and you're finding yourself rather reliable in the capacity of getting things done, right? Like, I know when I slow down and I make no list, I mean zero list for myself, I get so mucho stuff done because I'm not pressurizing myself. I'm just like, ooh, today has been really beautiful. I was like, you know what? You need to take care of some of the little things at home. Like, you have crazy stuff all thrown in one bin. I'm not kidding you when I am like, I have crystals and makeup and like the whole kitchen sink all in this one bin, and I was like, I'm gonna bring it in my room, listen to some great podcasts, separate everything. I've had tons of jewelry that I made and I uploaded it up onto IG because I was so excited about it, and I had some of the things for days, and like almost immediately it sold, and of course the majority to Cheryl because she's my jeweless. But that type of thing, it's like, I don't like a big to-do list. So when I'm like, I'm not doing anything, I actually end up doing stuff. So I like this. And I feel like we approach things with a little more joie de vivre and we're excited about it. I feel like I have such deep affection for people that have that similar predilection of we overwhelm ourselves, right? I just need a quick sip of water. What happens is our mind goes on this loop, and it's like you have to do A, B, and C. You have to do, E, F, and G, and then all of a sudden you feel like you're chasing your tail. So it's like, you know what? No, I'm going to go in flow state and let things arrive for me. And that's the Unseelie throne, where it's like, I'm going to sit still and I'm going to let the water settle and be clear. So I'll have clarity on what my next step will be for me to feel better. Sometimes it's as simple as, damn, did you even drink water in the last 6 hours, or did you have anything to eat, or what's been going on in your mind? Something just registered, and comment down below if you sometimes do this. I get too much dialogue in the catalog. That means I'm watching too much wordplay going on. I love podcasts, but my mind will be so full that I'm no longer taking it in. And then my subconscious, my conscious, every level is trying to make sense of everything that I heard in the last 3 hours. So I turn off and I listen to music, and then I just, everything lands really beautifully and the water clears, and then I know what to look for in terms of my next step. It could lots of times just be movement, right? Have you guys ever gone and sat at your desk or on your bed or in a chair and you've been there for like 2 hours and hardly moved? It's hard to transition from that, from non-movement to movement, to maybe non-cerebral to cerebral. So it's small steps, and usually it starts with mentally. What are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself, I'm capable, I can get up and just move around a little and I'll start to feel a little better? A bright light just went on in this room that was totally wild and crazy, so I love that. But it's like that tug war with a ghost thinking we can't do something. But it's like, if you're ready for it all, awards, honors, promotions, recognition, all of this, some high esteem is coming your way. You're going to be sitting pretty on that throne where other people are like, wow, look at that artwork. Look at that design. Listen to that. Wow. Like everything, whatever you're creating, your sentiment is landing on grateful ears, that kind of thing, which I love. A beautiful proclamation from His Majesty. The King hereby declares that honors shall be conferred upon you. That type of thing. I love that. I feel like this comes from a sense of mastery and integrating what you have learned and applying your skills and talents, and you're now graduating. I love this. So things are going to feel numerically ordered into chapters, and each bringing names and stages into your next journey, which I love, which is 2 hearts. I love this. I feel like you're going to have a boon companion that really helps you. This could be love, or this could just be a friendly soul that is out there for you. It could be a cyber buddy that just lifts you up, and it just things ring in your ears that is bliss to you, that makes you feel warm and makes you feel good about who you are and where you're going. I love that so much. And I feel like right now you're not going to be left guessing, do I trust this person? What is this? This person is bam, just in your whole every kind of arena, emotionally intelligent, makes you feel good, all of that. I feel like this time of year, we are gifted boon companions, because the universe does want us to be happy and, uplifted and enthusiasm, and kind of getting on that fun gravy train of like, yay, I feel optimistic. I feel like there are things that enrich my life and people, places, and things. For example, I was all excited to wake up to my best friend Jeannie's message, like, what are you doing Saturday? I'm all stoked. I mean, it's like the opportunities are endless. We can hop on a train and end up in New York on Saturday. We can, go to this biggest bead place in the world near where they live. We could just do anything. And I love that. The capacity to look forward to things optimistically because they're suggested to us by others or by the universe, right? And that's what all this is saying. I just feel like a lot of relevance in terms of like who you spending time with, whether you're chatting on the internet or whatever, and do they make you feel good, or do you feel... One thing I did notice, I just paused like mid-sentence and like I had to pump the brakes, because one thing that I do know is it is dangerous late at night or first thing in the morning to get on any kind of device, because you can super rabbit hole it very easily, and then it's mentally exhaustion. So then physically you can start to feel tired. So get up, go outside, get that circadian rhythm going where you fresh air, sunshine, whatever it is, just for a moment, something clicks and says, hey, it's a good idea. And it's usually something healthy. It's something spiritual. It's something that is going to enhance your day, as opposed to scroll like a crazy old troll. We want perky turkeys, not jerky turkeys. We got to be like with it. And I feel like there's something in this cool, like, autumn, now it's kind of wintry, that breeze, it just snaps us out of it, right? It's like a cold snap, and we're like, whoa, we're ready. It's like fierce, wakes up our brain, we're ready for it, even if it's for a matter of minutes. And then we initiate those optimal changes so we can feel good about our day. I never felt terrific if I couch potato any particular day. And in fact, I don't think I'm physically able or mentally able to do that anymore, because I feel like I melt into something, and then I don't appreciate what I'm watching. I don't appreciate any of it. Anything that I do to excess, I don't appreciate it. So I just don't do it anymore. Whether it's food, whether it's Netflixing, whatever it is, even in a creative bent, like I said, I get dialogue over catalog. If I'm listening to too many speakers, it turns into like this kind of woo. You remember those old vases that you filled with all the different sands and different colors, and you'd make like landscapes? It's like that. The information all just drifts together. I like short, concise, appreciative pumps of anything: food, knowledge, walks, everything. No excess doesn't help us. So sort of do that, moderate if you see yourself being excessive in any degree, and be like, you know what, that doesn't feel great. Even if you got a massage and it feels awesome, if you were to get 7 hours worth of massage, your skin would start to hurt. You'd be like, enough. That's becoming painful, right? But we don't do that with like social media, and we don't do that with devices and TVs, but we really should. So this is all about getting a little bit of nature, getting a little bit of friendship, getting a little bit of good food, all of the stuff, and mixing it together. And especially on that Unseelie throne, put yourself up there. Know you're deserving and you're worthy of all these good, beautiful things. So my beauties, that is what you are meant to hear today. Love and light. I'm going to upload.